In 2013, a 12-year-old girl ate some ice cream at a shopping center in Burlington and died. She died of an allergic reaction. Did you know that 8 to 10% of Canadians have a life-threatening allergy? That's actually a lot. And most of these allergies are actually from food items that you can find in any kitchen, which means that these people can have a life-threatening allergic reaction anytime, anywhere, because let's face it, food is with us all the time. So that's why it's so important for people with allergies to actually have a plan, so have an allergy plan, and also carry an epinephrine auto-injector. So in terms of what is available here in Canada for auto-injectors are these ones over here. The whole purpose of the video today is actually to show you how to use these and when to use them as well. So for the first part, let's use this one here. So if someone is having an allergic reaction, which is, someone could, their lips could start to swell, the tongue starts to tingle and to swell as well, so maybe some problems speaking, some problems breathing, so the person may be wheezing as well and coughing, maybe throwing up. It could also start as a skin rash and maybe evolve from there. So if you're a bystander, you definitely want to keep an eye on the person and maybe talk to them. If it's happening to you and you know you have an allergy, you have to take your epinephrine auto-injector out. So, and that's because if it's happening to you, this reaction, you will need the epinephrine and you may not be able to inject it yourself. So you want to make sure it's handy. Always have it with you. So number one is to recognize the symptoms. So then what do? Number two is inject the epinephrine. So how to do it here with the Epipen? In their ads, they say blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. So it's a little bit more involved than that. Blue to the sky really means you have to take the blue part out and you put it away. Then you grab the Epipen with your hand, you make a solid fist with it. You do not put your thumb on top of it, okay? It has to be a solid fist like this. From here, you stab your leg and you hold it for 10 seconds. This is very important. You do not want to lose the dose. You need to hold it for 10 seconds. After you've injected the epinephrine, what do? So first of all, you recognize the signs and symptoms. You've injected the epinephrine. And if ever you're in doubt about the signs and symptoms, you're not sure if you're having an allergic reaction, if in doubt, just inject the epinephrine, right? So this is where you are. Contact 911, get to the hospital. If you've injected yourself, you do not drive, all right? This is adrenaline. Epinephrine is adrenaline. You cannot drive. And also keep an eye on the person who's had that reaction. If the drive to the hospital is longer than 10 to 20 minutes, you may have to give a second dose of epinephrine. So hopefully that person has a second auto-injector with them. These doses are actually meant to work for 10 to 20 minutes. So that's pretty critical. Once you're at the hospital, then you can contact next of kin and all of that. So that was for the Epipen. The second one that is commonly used in Canada is Allerject. By the way, whether it's Epipen or Allerject, it's about the same dose. They have two kinds, both adult size and child size. So depending on your dose, you get the same one, whether it's this or this. They're the same price. They're about $132, tax included. You do not need a prescription. You can just go to the counter and the pharmacist will sell you one, not a problem. If you do get a prescription for it though, you can write it off through most company healthcare benefit plan. The advantage of Allerject, and this is more of a newcomer on the market, is that it's compact in size, it's easy to carry in someone's pocket, and it talks to you. So you can order it in English or in French if you're in Quebec or you're planning on visiting a French country. So here we go. I'm going to show you exactly how to use this one here. First of all, you pull it out.
This trainer contains no needle or drug.
So this tells me that it's a trainer.
If you are ready to use, pull off red safety guard.
So I pull this.
To inject, place black end against outer thigh, then press firmly and hold in place for 5 seconds.
So basically,
Inject. Place black end against outer thigh.
it just keeps talking. Basically, it tells you what to do. So this is really foolproof. The Epipen, on the other hand, if someone has to do this on a person having an allergic reaction, they may not know how to use the Epipen. Well, this is really easy to use. So I don't have any shares in this company, but this is the one that I favor. Really, it's up to you. You pick the one that works for you. As long as a person carries it with them, that's the most important part. So remember, whether it's Epipen or Allerject, these are part of your allergy plan. You have to carry them with you all the time. Of course, plan A of an allergy plan is to always avoid the allergen, but sometimes we don't even know they're in the food that we're eating, or there's some cross-contamination. So we need to use them. So that's why it's so important to have them with us. Also, make sure you talk to your doctor, talk to your pharmacist. You need to create your own allergy plan with your specialist. So that's very, very important. And that's it. And in the meantime, make sure you order one of these trainers for yourselves and make sure you practice at home. And here we go.
This trainer